I can feel the sky under my own feet, so surreal and sweet. 'Cause honestly with you I can feel something, oh yeah. Holding on to you in the middle of the night, yeah, when all the stars collide. Holding on to you, we live for the day, no time to waste. Call me and save me, say that you love me, say that you care for me, yeah. Tell me you need me, dark moments of doubt, when the world is too loud. Through dark and stormy nights I can count on you, 'cause you're so good. 'Cause even in the darkness you still find me. Call me and save me. Holding on to you in the middle of the night, yeah, when all the stars collide. Holding on to you, we live for the day, no time to waste. Call me and save me, say that you love me, say that you care for me, yeah. Tell me you need me, dark moments of doubt, when the world is too loud. Call me and save me, say that you love me, say that you care for me, yeah. Tell me you need me, dark moments of doubt, when the world is too loud. Call me and save me, say that you love me, say that you care for me, yeah. Tell me you need me, dark moments of doubt, when the world is too loud.
Let's go, boys. We are live and it is 1:50 in the fucking morning, so I apologize. Clearly this is going to be something that you guys watch back, I would assume. I see 0 viewers. I would hope, no offense to everybody, I would hope to see 0 viewers this whole live stream, because it's fucking 2 a.m. So, you know what it is. This is not going to be a long live stream. I say that every time. But we're going to stay under an hour for fucking sure. Probably around 30 to 40 minutes, ideally, tonight. That's the plan. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys who are watching back in the morning. But yeah. I just figured, mainly because I got in a conversation with good old Caden at work today, and he was just asking me basically like, what happens if we draft Cam Boozer? Like, and so like, and then he kind of like asked like, who should I expect us to draft? And so the whole phrase or the whole sediment, whatever, you know what I mean. What I told him was that it's like very likely that it's Darren Peterson. But if Darren Peterson goes 1, it's 100% AJ. Because if we pass on AJ at 2, like Ryan Smith, Danny Ainge, they're all going to get like murked, dude. Like somebody's going to riot. So that's not going to work out well. Also, what the heck, dude? 3 viewers? I just said a minute ago we shouldn't have anybody. It's 2 a.m. Whatever. Thanks for watching, boys. But yeah. So basically, it's like if AJ's there at 2, we have to take him. So the only situation where we take Cam is if AJ has to go 1. And then it's like Darren's medicals. Like that's kind of the situation there. So it's possible, but if I'm like if I have 100 bingo car or 100 bingo fucking check whatever coins, if I have 100 coins out of 100, let's do it that way. I could do percentage points. Let's say it's 100 coins out of, I have 100 coins. Okay, where am I divvying up? Like who's going where? I would put like for the chance for the Jazz, I would give us a 70 of those 100 coins, 70% chance we're taking DP. 15% chance that AJ falls to us somehow, some way. This is all assuming we pick it too. If we trade up, it doesn't matter. 70% DP, 15 AJ, so that puts us at what? Beep, beep, boop, 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 85%, right? It's got to be more than that then, because I don't think Booze is a 15% chance. No, I think that's probably about right. It's probably about 15-15 with AJ and Booze. I say it's pretty accurate. So, I've just been pushing off Booze for weeks. If you guys have been watching, I keep being like, who cares, dude? We're not talking about Booze. It's AJ or DP. But I figured, due to Caden asking all these stuff, let's watch a little bit of Booze stuff and envision, because my thought has always been in life is to expect the worst, pray for the best. You know what I mean? So, like, we can hope for AJ, like, would be sick. Would be awesome to get AJ. Expect Cam Boozer. Go into the draft expecting us to take Cam Boozer too. That way, if it's DP or AJ, we're pumped. It's fucking sick. So just expect Cam Boozer. So I think that's how we're going to operate going forward, is just expect Cam Boozer. Okay? Alright. So that's the idea. So I figured we can watch some Cam Boozer. You type in Cam Boozer and all it really gives you is highlights. But I also don't want to watch a full game. And I also don't want to type in Cam Boozer turnovers and just watch his turnovers for 30 minutes. That doesn't sound fun either. So, I saw this video when I was scrolling with Seth Greenberg from 3 months ago, stating that he's potentially better than Cooper Flagg. I don't know. I haven't seen the clip. That's just the title. So who knows, dude?
With just under a
I trust Seth Greenberg a lot. So, but yeah, if he says anything about him being better than Cooper Flagg, here we go. Guess we can see, huh?
an even better freshman season than we saw who in attendance last night Cooper Flagg did a year ago?
Statistically he is, and he's asked to do more. I mean, you think about Cooper Flagg and the team that he played with. All 5 of the starters are playing in the NBA right now. I'm not sure that's the same for this year's Duke team. But his poise, his basketball IQ, his maturity, his feel for the game, his patience, his toughness, his physicality, it's absolutely incredible. And then consistency and efficiency. He's as efficient a player as there is in college basketball. He plays to contact. He never takes a bad shot. He plays to win, and that's the thing.
He fucking travels a lot, dude. I stated this whenever we watched him like 2 weeks ago. Watch his pivot foot. I don't know what the fuck the ACC just lets people get away with. That shit would not fly in the Big 12. I'm telling you that right the fuck now. Like, We'll rewatch this little highlight right here, even though it's not a highlight, I know.
He plays the contact.
Watch his pivot foot, dude. Tell me he's not traveling.
He never takes a bad shot. He plays to win, and that's
Look at that. It literally moves a whole, he picks it up a whole foot. Like, what are we doing here, Cam? I know that stupid bar's in the way, but watch this.
plays to
Look at that. He literally just moved it.
win, and that's the thing.
This is like, I don't know. I don't know what they get away with in the ACC. I'm sure the Jazz front office and everybody else that's watching it will see that kind of stuff. But when you're watching Cam highlights, get back to me and let me know if his pivot foot fucking slides a lot. Because it does. So, but you also can get away with it in the NBA. So, I don't know. If Filipowski can spin, then Cam Boozer can pick up that pivot. You know what I mean? So, whatever. Whatever.
In his DNA, there's one thing and one thing only that's important, and that is winning. See right there, paint touch, boom, makes the right pass. His brother knocks down the three. He can shoot the three, almost shooting 40%. He works his people into the block. He can finish playing behind the zone. His feel for the game. So as great as Cooper Flagg was, especially with that group around him, he doesn't have the same group around him. He's asked to do more, and he has delivered every single night.
And oh, by the way, when your last name's Boozer at Duke, you kind of have a legacy to live up to. He's done that and more in the early part of this season. And in this era, Coach, you have to believe every star freshman, they're going to be one and done and go on to the NBA. So when you watch Cameron Boozer play, who do you compare him to in the NBA?
Not his daddy. Paolo Banchero, another Duke great.
Paolo,
the points
huh?
that he plays with, the versatility of his game, his ability to drive closeouts, his ability to stretch the defense, his physicality on both ends of the floor, his feel for the game. To me, body type, skill set, physicality, feel, IQ, competitive spirit. It says Paolo Banchero to me, and that's a pretty good comparison. You see him right there. He can catch it face up and drive closeouts, even though Euro step. He can score around the basket. He can penetrate, kick out, make plays for others. So, to me, very similar to Paolo Banchero, a guy that basically another guy that had great success at Duke, but more importantly, this guy right here, his versatility is something special.
Yeah, a lot of success.
Yeah.
A lot of these Duke freshmen, they come in, they make their mark in college basketball, they move on to the NBA, and had a great career. So we had the star power early. Then in the nightcap of two.
Paolo Banchero, huh? I mean, we can look at the measurements here. Paolo Banchero measurements. And then we can look up Cameron Boozer measurements and do a little compare ski. Let's see, 6'10", 250. Yeah, that's Cam exactly, right? 6'8", 250. Interesting. 7 foot wingspan, 7'1" wingspan. Okay, so Cam's got a bigger wingspan, but he's an inch and a half shorter, basically. Interesting. I didn't know Paolo was a full 6'10". Is that like with shoes? Interesting. I didn't know Paolo was a full 6'10". So I guess metrically, like, yeah. I just don't know if it's the same like physical body. I don't know, dude. I'd rather have Cam than Paolo, though, if we're being honest. That's like the crazy thing that we're talking about here, boys. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Him in chat, dude, that's funny. Like, yeah, I would draft Cam Boozer over Paolo Banchero. Like, if Cam Boozer was in that draft, Cam would have gone 1, Paolo would have gone 2, Chet would have gone 3, Jabari would have gone 4. So, that's so nuts. Our worst case scenario is a better Paolo Banchero. Shit, dude. What a life. What a life we live, huh, boys? I think Paolo's more athletic. Like, I don't know exactly here. Cam Boozer doesn't show his vert. Not that I know anything about a vertical jump. Shout out to that guy who commented that the other day. Like, I fucking don't know shit about a vertical jump. But he's not as athletic as Paolo, but he's probably a more efficient player. He's probably like a Paolo Banchero mixed with a Tim Duncan. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy reach? I don't know. I like it. I've been saying he's like a Karl Anthony Towns kind of player to me. Not like physically he's the exact same. Obviously, Cat's what, 7'1", I think. 7 foot even. Okay, so he's 3 inches shorter, so that's a debate there. But that's barefoot, so he's 6'10" with shoes. Okay, so yeah, he's 2 inches shorter than Cat, but I think play style wise, not necessarily 3-pointers, but like mid game defensively, like that kind of stuff. I think he plays similar to a Karl Anthony Towns. So yeah, that's my whole thought. We can watch maybe a little highlight thing real quick, and then we'll just hop on Twitter and then we'll call it quits, dude. We'll make it quick today. Nothing too crazy. Mid-season highlights from 5 months ago, we will take it.
He'll drive it, BOOZER, and the slam
Yep.
for two. Ambitious pre-conference schedule. Playing Arkansas. Nice pass inside. Side left. He'll get a touch to the paint. And backs it up and in on a foul, too. He'll head to the... Fitting that description. Oh.
That's special when you got competitive players, man. That's big time. Oh, yes.
He was the guy, I mean, double figures against Cincinnati, but I think he's capable of a big game.
He's really fucking good, boys. He's really good. And again, he's almost 40% from 3. Like, that's, for a power forward center, that's really hard to pass up on. So I get why the analytical people really like him.
And if it doesn't exist, it won't show up.
BOOZER driving in, 2 on him, and he still is able to...
Like, he's just a walking 2010. And he might be better than that. He might be a 23 and 12 kind of guy. Like he's a 2010 almost rookie year if he's starting in Memphis. If he's starting in Memphis, he might legit be 2010 instantly. So I understand why the analytical people like him. It's hard to pass up on, but it's also fucking impossible to pass up on Darren Peterson or AJ DeMonza. So I feel like this whole conversation's null if my GM Austin Ainge, Austin and Danny and Ryan, if you guys are listening to me, I feel like this whole stream tonight should be pointless. You should not even be caring about anything Cam BOOZER or anything, but doesn't matter. We're gonna acknowledge him anyways, and we're gonna pretend like we're gonna get him, and we're gonna draft him. And if we get one of the other two, we're gonna scream like fucking babies coming out of the womb, dude. It'll be sick.
Out to Caden for the 3, and that's good.
Also, I hate to keep pausing. Maybe we can draft Caden next year. Use our like mid first round pick because next year's draft is not great. In fact, let's pull this shit up, dude. Let's pull this shit up. 2027 NBA mock draft, full 2 rounds. Where's Caden going, dude? Is he expected to go anywhere? Anywhere, dude? Okay, so they got Mika Murnin going 33. That's crazy. And Momchilovich going 34. That's crazy. They got Karchenkov going 40. Bro, we need to get in the second round next year. Holy shit. Badunga going 45. We need to get in the second round next year, boys. Stojakovic? Come on, bro. What are we doing? Yeah, Caden BOOZER's supposed to go 55th next year. Fuck. That's too bad. There was a point early on this year that he was supposed to go late first round, mid first round. So like, what a fall from grace. But maybe we can get Caden BOOZER next year if we draft Cam. It'd be fun. Also, Oscar Wembanyama going 58 next year. It's like, imagine, it's like, is he related to Victor? Fucking what other person on the planet has the last name Wembanyama? I haven't seen Oscar highlights in a while. Wembanyama. How's he playing, dude? How's Oscar playing? Off topic, I know. Sorry, boys. The NBA Academy. Anything? Any kind of highlights? Well, he's big, but he's not his brother. He is not his brother. Still nice. I'm sure the Spurs will find a way to draft him. It'll be a Thanasis Giannis kind of situation. But yeah. Back to the Camp Boozer stuff. Sorry, boys. Interesting, dude. Super interesting. But yeah, maybe we can get Caden next year. I don't know. That's only if we draft Cam. I would be open to that. But again, I don't want it to happen. So
Just rushes the one. Elton Brand. See Elton Brand. Look at this steal by
good
Boozer.
steal.
There he goes.
Good dunk.
So Elton Brand was like a 6-7 season from three.
Not calling him a one-trick pony, but he knows what he's looking for.
Boozer up top.
Such an avatar.
See, that's the stuff where I see a little Jokic in him, dude. A little big to big. Oop. Quick read.
Not calling him
Bam,
a one-trick
bam.
pony, but he knows what he's looking for.
Catch and throw in under a second, big to big. Like, that's pretty nice, dude. Not a lot of players in the NBA can do that are above 6'10". So take that with a grain of salt.
Boozer up top.
Such an avatar as a terrific offensive team, but they better guard him.
Once again, 40% from three. Like, tough to do from a big man. Like another. Oh, tried to lob it. Got the rebound. Post up.
Now he'll get it back and score
Lovely, dude.
for his brother.
Just lovely.
Three ball. Here. Down by 8. On the drive. Paul.
Blocked by Cam Boozer, dude. See, he's not horrible defensively, but
Boozer.
that was sick. That was a sick lob. Steal. Everybody's seen this behind the back. Yeah, this is one of the highlights of the year. Nasty.
More difficult one.
Game clock down to 4 seconds. And that is knocked out of bounds. I think there's still going to be some
Blocked
time
by
on the clock
Boozer.
here. Here's Boozer. Just too easy.
Like John Shire, so good at performing. Wow.
Big man strength.
Boozer and the foul.
Big man strength.
Season for Boozer, who grabs the rebound, is 11.
Good pass. See, it's another Jokic kind of read.
Whips it cross court to Nicholas Hamenia.
Great pass. Again, not a lot of NBA players above 6'10" can do that.
They had WWE here last night.
That was a nice move, dude.
Not giving up any ground and scores over a go for three. And Evans might have gotten a piece of that. And gets the slam at the other end. Boozer open for three.
Yep.
Wide open in the corner. What a rebound.
And one.
Boozer gets it to go and one. Right to the basket can get you an easy one.
Good feed by Caden.
An
Yeah.
easy one for Cameron Boozer.
Turnovers in the win Tuesday up at Madison Square Garden. Cameron Boozer finds his first point.
He'd be so nice on our second unit, though. I understand it.
Cameron Boozer, the steal and the stop.
Like him and Filipowski would just eat.
Cam Boozer making things. But if he doesn't use that timeout by halftime, he loses it again.
That's always been the case.
Duke racking up the steals.
Another steal, another slam.
Boozer, hello.
You need money for charity.
It's another travel, dude. Watch his feet.
He's determined.
Top
This is
3.
Cameron.
Bam.
He's determined. 14 and
Another steal? Not for him. But
Foster the steal. Boozer the throw. He's out in Hawaii right now getting ready for the Maui Invitational, which NC State will lead off tomorrow. 2 more for Cameron.
It'll be good. It'll be a good competition. No question about it.
double teaming him. Don't matter. It don't matter.
Over the last 13 years. Nice high-low one is pulled up by Boozer. Cameron Boozer with a nice bump. Get it in.
Good shot.
14 of them have been threes. Look at this strength. Boozer. Too tough going to the rim. And he did it. Pringle. And Boozer gets a hand on it. Another break opportunity.
Great pass. I don't know why he didn't take it himself, but it was a great pass. Great shot.
Boozer is taken over. The killer. Boozer.
Another travel, dude. Watch his foot. I'm telling you.
Gets it up. Layup goes.
Just slides it.
27 Blue Devils. Boozer. Little shake and bake.
Watch that pivot. Don't move it. I mean, kinda. If you count like the heel to toe movement, like maybe I'll allow that. Big man.
Look how they stretch the D out. Boozer. That ball bounced off his leg. He recovers and
He doesn't dribble it very low, I'll tell you that.
6 run. They lead by 3. But look at all the help in the lane now. Out of the timeout.
Travel, dude. It's another travel. Why did he? How does he get away with it?
No good. Rebounded by Boozer. Push up the floor. Boozer, hard drive. Swing for Foster. Nice hesitation. What a pass. It's Boozer with the hammer jam.
Boozer.
Boozer the drive. The spin.
And one. And one.
Penny on the floor too. Watch for the offensive rebounding. They have 12 seconds to work with. Boozer back in.
There you go.
10 to shoot. Foster off the stutter. Kick for Boozer.
Ooh, that was a weird shot.
Horn set. Usually they go to zoom action, but they tried to get the right
Spot up 3, dude. Don't hate it.
Boozer to Boozer. Now Cameron trying to back in Shinulu, and he will.
That was nice.
Evans quiet so far. Boozer for 3. His second.
He hits him, dude. He fucking hits him.
Foster and Caden Boozer in the backcourt together. Cam Boozer gets back to his right.
There might legitimately be an argument. I don't want to, like... There might be an argument that Cam Boozer and Ace Bailey moving forward might be better than Ace Bailey and one of the other two. Like, maybe. Just because, like, their play styles and stuff. Like, Ace at the 3, Booze at the 4. Like, maybe in 5 years that would look really sick together. But again, I think if you're drafting based off of, like, what you already have, not fit per se, but, like, you know, if you already have Collier, you shouldn't draft Darren Peterson, or, you know, you already have Jaren Jackson Jr., you shouldn't draft Cam Boozer. Like, I don't think it's a reason not to, but I also don't think that, like, that's a reason to. Does that make sense? Kind of. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't. You know my feelings, dude. DP. I want DP till the end. But AJ would be sick. Rainbow Face would be sick. Cam Boozer, again, he's a better man's Paolo Banchero. So I will not complain with him at 2 either. But we want DP. We want AJ. That's the period statement. So, yeah. We have had some people pop in every once in a while. So I appreciate you guys. 2 or 3 viewers. I assume it's off Twitter. But yeah. Smash that like while you're at it. I appreciate it. Or if you're on Twitter, smash the like on the tweet or retweet the tweet. I appreciate it. But yeah, I think that's enough for Cam Boozer for the night. I think I've ranted about him for a good 20 minutes, if not longer. So, and maybe we'll do this one night about Caleb Wilson, but I think the chances we draft Caleb Wilson at 2 are so fucking little, dude. Love you, Caleb, but like, unless there's some crazy GM that's like, oh, I love that kid, I would take him at 1. Like, that happens, but I can't imagine our team taking Caleb Wilson at 2 while Darren Peterson / AJ or Cam Boozer is available. Like, that doesn't make sense. So, much as I love you, Caleb, I don't think we're going to be getting into your tape anytime soon, and I think you're going to go to Chicago, and then we're going to play in the finals, and you'll be the new Michael Jordan, but we'll beat you this time. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, we can hop on X. See if there's anything worth looking at. Some guys mock draft. Wizards take AJ, Jazz take DP, Grizzlies take Booze, Bulls take Wilson. Yep. So yeah, Kings trade up to take Acuff with Clippers. Nets take Michael Brown. Clippers take Wagler at 7. Hawks take Flemings at 8. That's kind of weird to me. Thunder trades up with fucking Dallas. What are we doing, Dallas? We just feeding people? They get a Mara, which would suck, but it's like the Wembanyama stopper, so I guess they're getting desperate. That's what they would do. Nate Man at 10. Yaks at 11 to the Warriors. Burries at 12 to the Mavs. And the Bucks trade what? Bucks get 13 from Miami. Does that mean? I'm guessing that means that Giannis is going to Miami. So I don't think they have the assets to get to 13. So then they take LeBaron Philon at 13. So it's got to be like 13 and a bunch of shit, obviously, because that's not good enough for me. Bucks take LeBaron Philon, then Hornets take Mo Johnson, Bulls take Cam Carr. That's pretty much how it should be. And then everything else from there is kind of however you want it. Cole Pete going 23 again. I've seen him go 20. I've seen him go 30. So like, I don't know with him. Yeah. I don't know the Christian Anderson. The Grizzlies had 16th pick as well. Do they have another one as well? I think they had another one, right? Late? Okay, maybe not. 16, yeah, just 3 and 16. Okay. Either way, 16. Like that's not. Christian Anderson's sick, but Grizzlies can get Cam Boozer and Cam Carr. That would be a sick lineup for them. But yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate it. Eagles stuff, obviously. Okay. Darren Peterson practice tape. We'll watch it. We will watch it. Yeah, dude. Hard to not want to draft that guy. I don't know what to say. We'll get more into Darren and AJ again tomorrow. But tonight was strictly a booze stream. But yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. We watched all the booze stuff I want to watch. Twitter ain't really got nothing for me tonight. Devonta's in Paris. I don't know if you guys saw that. He's been working out in Paris the last 2 days. I don't know why he's in Paris, but he is. But yeah, pretty much it. David Log talking stuff. Nothing else really. So, see if the Jazz draft Peterson, either Keontae or Ace likely becomes the first player off the bench. Either one of them would instantly be a 6th man of the year candidate, but only if they can be convinced to buy into the role. It's probably Ace until his skill forces the issue. Then we need to have a discussion about what we do with Laurie. Yeah, I agree. It's Keontae's not moving to the bench at this point. Ace would be moving to the bench. In fact, I don't think whoever we draft, whether it's Cam, AJ, or Darren, I don't think any of them are starting on day one. I've thought about it. I think it's kind of a crazy thing to say. Now, if it's like after a week or two, we're like, all right, Darren's too good, we have to play him. But like, I think Ace will still get the start at the beginning of the season. Then eventually he'll probably move to bench mid-season, and then I think that's accurate there, where Ace is going to eat off the in the second unit off the bench. He's going to really develop over the course of the year, and then next year and during the summer we can be like, all right, bro, fucking Ace is having elite efficiency, shooting 38% from 3, like all these things. Like, all right, we may need to think about moving Lowry or something. So I think that's a discussion to be had, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine Keontae being the bench guy. I don't know. Maybe he become our Jordan Clarkson, but I think that's not next year. I think if he doesn't prove that he's a really, really good player next year, then maybe we can relegate him to that, but not next year. I don't think he comes off the bench. He had too good of a season not to. What? Okay. It's your boy, Utah Hawk, bro. Um, Chalamet went to the fucking Knicks game. That's funny. He went to San Antonio. I guess he's the biggest Knicks fan on the planet. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to the Knicks for beating the Spurs tonight. Did not think that could happen. I really thought the Spurs were going to win every game at home. Frankly, I thought they were going to go 2-2. Then win one in New York, lose one in New York, and then win the last one at home. But I don't know. Guess I was wrong. What's this trade? What do we got? Marketing and Sensabaugh. What? Marketing and Sensabaugh. 28 first rounder and 29 first rounder for DeJounte Murray and Trey Murphy. What the fuck are we doing? I hate that trade, Sleeper Jazz. What? Oh, he says this is a rare trade machine post for me. Take it easy on me. I'm sorry, Sleeper Jazz. Okay, but like, bro, that's a trash trade. Now, if anything, I think they have to give us picks. We aren't giving them picks. Like, Trey Murphy's sick and his contract's awesome, but like, DeJounte Murray sucks for his contract, and like, Sensabaugh is gonna be sick. Martin, like, no, not happening. Illegal 3-team Giannis Antetokounmpo trade framework involving the Bucks, Celtics, and Hawks. Milwaukee receives Dyson Daniels, Zachary Sachet, Jonathan Kuminga, the number 8 pick, 2027 first rounder, 2031 first rounder, and a 2033 first rounder. Boston receives Giannis, and Atlanta receives Jaylen Brown. What? So Giannis and Tatum? No. I like that for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown in Atlanta with him. Fucking Jalen Johnson. Who else will be there at that point? Nobody, because Risa Shea Daniels and Kuminga are gone. Like, yeah, him and Jalen Johnson would be sick. I don't know. Not horrible, but not great. Illegal 2-team trade involving. That's funny. But yeah, we've been live for about 40 minutes. That's where we wanted to go, boys. We wanted to keep it short tonight, so we will be wrapping things up, I guess, unless something great pops up here. So when you dive into some of the shooting stats, it's very clear that Blake Hansen is a shooter. My goodness, yeah, James Hansen, you were correct. Yeah. Well, that's it. Let's see, Cam Boozer remains on the radar to be the first pick of the NBA draft for Kevin O'Connor. That's good to hear, dude. I mean, we did just watch a whole bunch of Cam Boozer tape. Everybody watching, you can go back in the stream and watch us talk about him. It was the first, like, 30 minutes of the stream. But I wouldn't rule him out for going first overall. I wouldn't rule it out. I doubt it. I don't think so. I don't think the Wizards would do that unless their analytical department is like, yo, fuck you, we're doing this. Like, I don't think so. I don't think you can pass up on AJ or DP at 1. But at 2, it gets a debate because, like, again, we've got Carlos in the building. We've been watching Cam for years, all this kind of stuff. It's familiarity. So at 2, I could see it. But for sure at 3. Like, if AJ goes 1, DP goes 2, Cam is 100% going 3. Maybe the Grizzlies fall in love with Caleb Wilson. I don't know, but I think he's a top 3 lock. So, whatever. Guess we can wrap that up, boys. Shout out to everybody watching. I think there's 3 of you guys right now. That's sick. Must be watching through Twitter. I appreciate it. Well, we're at it, dude. Follow me on Twitter. I appreciate it. Smash that like button on Twitter, repost it, whatever you want. Yeah, while we wrap this up, in fact, let's hurry and go over to YouTube and do our nightly shout out of the Jazz creators. First off, the new guy, Mr. Smiley Face. I appreciate you. You were here in the live last night, chatting it up. Mr. Smiley Face, he's a good guy. Got a lot of energy. Lots of energy. Good dude. So give him a follow. He does, again, jazz stuff. In fact, he just started doing jazz stuff. So yeah, Mr. Smiley Face, follow him. Locked on Jazz. You all know David Locke. That's whatever. Hoops Nerd, James Hansen. You know Hoops Nerd at this point. Salt City Hoops. They're great. They do a podcast like every couple weeks, every week. Jazz Men. Shout out to the Jazz Men. Spencer, Javin, and Jacob. Good dudes. Give them a follow. Every week they do about an hour long. Yeah, about an hour long podcast every week. So give them a follow. They're like on Apple Spot or Apple, right? Apple Podcast, Spotify. Yeah, they're on all that. So give them a follow. Utah Jazz DNA, Darren and AJ. They're good guys. Give them a follow. Utah Jazz DNA. They do stuff like every week or two. T-Talk. Shouts out to the T-Talk boys. You guys are great. At Two Cuz Talking every week. They do about an hour long podcast as well. They were supposed to upload today, but I knew they had some difficulties, technical difficulties, so they'll be uploading this week or this weekend. So expect that. They also gave a good suggestion in the comments today about what I should be talking about in the stream, but I'll be doing that probably tomorrow or the next day. Okay, I want to talk about Cam tonight. Caden had me going at work, so had me start talking about Cam. But yeah, so there's T-Talk. They're great guys, Talon and Ty. Jazz Smack. Everybody knows Jazz Smack. Follow Jazz Smack. He does great stuff. He does stuff every like month or two. Then Wraith. Everybody knows Wraith. Wraith's a really good guy. Give him a follow. Wraith Hoops. He does live streams. Let me see, post game lives, shorts, videos. Give Wraith a follow. He's a good dude. Wraith Hoops. And then that's pretty much it for the Jazz creators, I'd like to believe. Oh, Coleman. I forgot about Coleman. Coleman Sports. He does every day Jazzcast. He's doing it every day until the draft. So I don't know if he's doing anything after the draft, but
these Utah Jazz rumors are way too crazy.
Pretty chill, dude. Just talking about the Jazz. At Coleman Sports 23. He does good stuff. But yeah, I think that's all the. Oh, Sporty Spence. Almost forgot about Sporty Spence, dude. Sporty Spence 17, the GOAT. Really good dude. Give him a follow. He does. I don't know if he does lives. I don't know if he's ever done live. He does lives, but mainly videos. He makes really good quality videos too. So Sporty Spence 17. He does all the good Jazz content. Give him a follow. But yeah, I think that's about everybody Jazz creator wise that I need to give a shout out to. That I know of. If not, if I miss anybody, you guys let me know in the comments below and I'll shut them out. I should start doing on Twitter shout outs, but whatever. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Smash the like button. It's always appreciated. Comment down below, once again, who you want the Jazz to draft and who you think the Jazz will draft. Two very different answers. Could be the same answer, but let me know. And then yeah, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. Notification bell is not always accurate on YouTube, so what I recommend doing is heading over to my Twitter and following me there. That link is in the description. Following me on Twitter, turning on the notification bell there, you will be notified whenever I go live or whenever I post anything. So Twitter's the way to go there. TikTok, you can follow me on TikTok. My handle is also in the description, but that's just stream highlights. I don't really do anything else on TikTok, so that's just like if you miss the stream and you want like a stream highlight, then it'll be there. But yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Good 45-minute stream. That's short for me, so sick. Yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow, without a doubt tomorrow. I don't know what time. I do work late again. Well, I might be able to get off early tomorrow. You don't know how it goes, but so expect a stream anywhere from like 11 to 1 a.m. tomorrow, but you never know. So other than that, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. I appreciate you, Jeff. Thank you for subscribing, brother. Hopefully you can jump back on tomorrow. See you, boys.
I know, don't really know you, but I've been staring at you. I don't know what they told you, but got no control right now, it's true. There's no rush and I have patience, but I feel such a sensation in my body, the vibration. When we got that situation, baby, we can talk it over, but you still won't have a clue. I guess the best way is to show you when we wake up in the afternoon. Ooh, there's no place I'd rather be. In the morning I'll be next to you. Ooh, when the sunlight's coming in through the curtains into your bedroom. I can't wait till we get out of here, out of here. Ooh, you got me running hot over here. Vroom, 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 the lights fade. Feel my heart go boom, boom, boom inside me. Under the midnight moon, you guide me. There's nothing I won't do with you beside me.
Oh, it's a joke, never a threat. You act like I just forget all the lies, fake smiles, you know. Karma comes back in the end. I shrank myself down just to fit your frame. Bit my tongue off while you cursed my name. You kept me small in the dark, but I'm done playing your games. Watch as you crash and burn in shame. Who's laughing now? 'Cause since I got loud, you stay low. Guess that's just how it goes. You're sorry now, it's too little, too late. I've grown past your petty little games. You got a bitter black coffee soul and fair weather friends. You've turned dog days into years. Oh, now you're drowning in shallow waters. I push myself out of your frame. Won't bite my tongue if you curse my name. You kept me small in the dark, but I'm done playing your games. Watch as you crash and burn in shame. Who's laughing now? 'Cause since I got loud, you stay low. Guess that's just how it goes. You're sorry now, it's too little, too late. I've grown past your petty little games. So who's laughing now? 'Cause that is all you got with me, yeah. Give me some peace of mind again. 'Cause I've been working up and floating off the edge. It's starting I think I need the so I can feel something. I only feel the pain. So let me hold you till the end, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. And if I fall down, I get up again, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. 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 Might only fall beneath the sun, 'cause honey, you and I are always on the run. Gonna be loving you same. Why do we feed the fire when we can breathe the flame? So let me hold you till the end, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said.